What does Lady Gaga, witches, vampires, the cast of MTV's Jersey Shore, and nurses all have in common? According to a survey conducted by the National Retail Federation, they're all among the top adult Halloween costumes for 2010. Halloween is a universal holiday, celebrated by children and adults alike. Trick-or-treating youngsters, costume parties, mischievous pranks, haunted houses, among other things, all mark the last day of October, a day traditionally used to celebrate the dead. For my speech today, I would like to discuss the ghoulish history of Halloween, the origins of traditional Halloween symbols, and modern popularity of Halloween. Halloween has its origins in an ancient Celtic festival known as Samhain. Samhain is a celebration of the end of the harvest season in Gaelic culture. Celts believed that the two worlds overlapped, the world of the living and the world of the dead, on October 31st, and deceased souls could walk the earth once more. Celts would parade out to the edge of their villages with offerings in order to coax evil forces away from their homes. They would leave food and other offerings, sweets, to appease the angry spirits. The Celtic priests, druids, built sacred bonfires and sacrificed animals to the pagan gods. Ordinary Celts disguised themselves in ghoulish costumes to repel and confuse the dead. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as All Hallows' Day, a time to honor the saints and martyrs in the Catholic Church. It is commonly believed that the Pope was attempting to replace the Celtic festival of the dead with a church-sanctioned holiday. Samhain then became All Hallows' Eve, later called Halloween, and the traditional revelry continued. Predictably, the Puritans frowned upon the heathen tradition of Halloween. When they immigrated to America, they left the holiday behind in England. It was not until the mid-19th century that Halloween truly traveled to America. When the potato famine drove millions of starving Irish to the port cities of America, they brought their folklore and traditions with them. By the early 20th century, Americans tried to mold Halloween into a holiday focused more on community celebrations. As a result, the holiday lost most of its superstitious and religious ties. By the 1920s, Halloween gained a foothold as an American institution. When we think of Halloween, there are many traditions associated with the holiday. Halloween costumes originated with Samhain rituals. The Celtic demon disguises became the sinister costumes of modern Halloween. Halloween costumes were traditionally molded after supernatural figures, such as monsters, ghosts, skeletons, witches, devils. Over time, the costume selection has extended to include popular characters from fiction, celebrities, and generic archetypes such as ninjas and princesses. Anyone carve a turnip this year? The jack-o'-lantern we know today was traditionally made with turnips. As the Irish traveled to America, they found that pumpkins were more readily available, and hence pumpkins were then used in celebrations. Some historians believe that the carved lanterns represented the original great Celtic bonfires. They may have also served to symbolize the various souls of the dead. More modern American jack-o'-lanterns originated with pumpkins were cut with faces representing demons and were intended to frighten away evil spirits. It was said that if a demon encountered something as ghoulish as itself, it would run away in fear. The origins of trick-or-treating remain unclear. Some believe that modern trick-or-treating stems from ancient Celts leaving offerings to appease angry spirits during Samhain. Others ascertain that trick-or-treating arose from the European Christian tradition of souling. On All Souls' Day, the poor would travel from home to home and offer to pray for the souls of each family's deceased, in exchange for small cakes or treats to eat. Trick-or-treating we know today became a popular trend in America not until the 1950s. Due to the baby boom at the time, the holiday began to focus more on children. And this was a fun activity for the whole family. Finally, how is Halloween faring in America today? Let's look at the research made available through a 2010 survey conducted by the National Retail Federation. The survey concluded that more people plan to dress up for the holiday than ever before, 40.1% compared with 33.4% last year. The poor economy may be a reason for the rise. The group saw similar trends after 9/11 and 2008. In recent years, Halloween has provided a welcome back from reality, allowing many Americans a chance to escape from the stress that the economy has put on their families and incomes, said NRF President Matthew Shea. The survey also concluded that the average American will spend $66 on Halloween this year. Total spending is projected to reach nearly $6 billion. Today you've heard about Halloween through its history, its symbols, and modern popularity. Halloween has gone from an ancient pagan ritual to a multi-billion-dollar industry in America today. Whether you view Halloween as a time to trick-or-treat, party in your Lady Gaga wig, or still honor its ties to the deceased, you cannot deny the fascinating nature of the story of Halloween. Thank you very much.